This is GutterApp.
Welcome to GutterApp, your time-saving tool for digitally sending contracts and signing them electronically. In this tutorial, we will walk you through the process of sending contracts to your clients and having them sign them digitally, saving you time and money over the traditional pen and paper route. In the previous tutorial, we discussed building and sending quotes electronically. After your client has reviewed the quote you sent and gave you the approval to move forward, it is now time to send the contract. With GutterApp, you can now convert the quote you sent to the client electronically into a contract. To do this, click on the hamburger icon in the top left-hand corner to open up the side menu featuring all the sections. From there, click on Quote. Here, you will see all your quotes and contracts, sorted by latest to oldest. Click on the relevant quote, and once inside, scroll down to the bottom of the screen and click the Convert to Contract button. You will then see a pop-up appearing asking you to enter the tentative date the work will start and end. Enter those dates and then click Continue. You can now see the quote you built. Take the time now to review your write-up to ensure everything you have entered in there is correct and complete. Also, note the general terms and conditions of the contract, as well as the notice of cancellation. These two documents will always be included in your emailed quotes and contracts. After you are done with your review and are ready to proceed, click on the button at the bottom labeled Submit. Once you do, your quote will then be in the process of being converted to a contract. After the process has been completed, your quote will be emailed to the client. That email will look like this. When the client clicks on the orange button labeled Click Here, they will then see that same quote they received previously, but will now be able to e-sign it. First, they will need to scroll down and e-sign at the bottom of the actual contract in the area labeled Buyer Signature, which is under the tentative start and end dates area. Here, they will sign the contract using their finger if they are viewing it on a device that has a touchscreen. Alternatively, if they are not on a device that has a touchscreen, then they can use their mouse to mark their signature by clicking on the pencil icon. Once they are done, they will click on the Sign Here button in gray. They will then see their e-signature along with a date stamp on the date the e-signature was made. After that part of the contract is e-signed, they will then be brought to the bottom of the general terms and conditions of the contract. They will do the same process to e-sign the contract as detailed previously. Once they are done, they will then be brought down to the bottom of the screen where they will click on the Submit button in blue. Once that happens, the screen will then show the progress of the contract being formally stamped with the e-signature. After this is done, both you and the client will receive a final copy of the contract via email. Here is what that email will look like when you receive it. Click on the link labeled Sign Contract to view it. For the client, their email will look like this. Clicking on the Signed Contract link will show the same e-signed contract you received. Perfect harmony. And there you have it. Sending contracts for e-signature is a breeze with GutterApp. No more waiting for paper contracts to be signed. All e-signed contract, unsigned contract, and quotes are organized in the quotes section of the app for easy access. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you have any further questions or need assistance, please do not hesitate to reach out to our support team. Happy Gutter installation!